Hey guys, what's up? D66 returns here. I'm a little sick today, but this news came out about the new LF Pikkon, so I figured I'd make a video about it. He seems like a very promising character from, I already read it before I started, making the video, going through it. I already read it. But he seems like he'll be a very, very, very good character. At least from the details that I've read and can understand. So I'm just gonna show the video going through it while I just give you my thoughts. So in terms of revival mechanic, he seems like any other revival. Like, revival is a very strong mechanic for sure. There's no going around that. But the thing that interests me most about this character is the fact that he not only buffs Saga from the movies, but he also buffs Fusion Warriors. And the reason that interests me is because it's almost like Fusion Warriors is actually getting another buff besides Ultra Vegito Blue and Ultra Gogeta Blue, I guess. So that's one thing. Like, honestly, in a way, Fusion Warriors did need a new green unit. I mean, yeah, we had the Zenkai, I guess, but that he isn't enough to like really bring the team back. Because the thing is, Fusion Warriors needed a revival as well. So it's a good thing they're getting one after all this time. And it seems like it's going to be a good one too from the looks of it. Looking at his, you can see his Z ability. It seems like it'll be an interesting Z ability as well from the looks of it. Whoops. Because it buffs Saiyan and Tag Warriors. So it's going to be something cool for sure. One of the biggest concerns I have with this unit is that the Pikkon side, going by his kit, and I'm scrolling through the kit in the background so you can read it if you want, or you can read it because it's been posted, so you can read it as well if you want to read it yourself. My main concern with this unit is the Pikkon side. I'm not saying he's going to be bad, because looking at his kit, the Pikkon side seems like it'll be fine, at least on paper. But then again, on paper, the Power Awakening side of the Orange Piccolo LF, he seemed fine as well. But if you use him in PvP, he doesn't usually do that much damage. So I hope this Pikkon doesn't fall under the same trap. I don't think it will, because it seems like this Pikkon does a lot on his side, and he seems to be a pseudo disrupt as well. On top of that, he shortens sub count when he's on standby, and when the opponent does things like blue cards and rushes, he uses sub count. So it almost seems like he's kind of meant to die. So that's why I'm kind of worried if the Pikkon side is going to be a throwaway more than anything else. And I'm not saying that's necessarily bad for revivals, but revival units tend to be better when both sides are decently usable. Even though at the end of the day, the end goal in terms of getting the LF is to revive, you don't want the first life to be completely fodder either. So that's why I'm concerned that maybe they didn't build the Pikkon side to last. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Because again, this is only on paper, and again, this is only partly developed. So for all I know, there could be more details to make the Pikkon super busted that they haven't released. Again, not to say that the Pikkon side necessarily sounds bad. There's a lot of useful stuff in the Pikkon side of the kit besides the shortened sub count stuff. So I'm not saying that the Pikkon sounds terrible. I'm just worried that maybe this whole side of him is alluding to it. Both sides have a unique gauge, and it's actually interesting. So the Pikkon side of his unique gauge, it gives heals to your team. And what interests me about Pikkon's side of the unique gauge is it almost feels like he's going to be like a pseudo support, kind of like Android, the LF Android 17. Not that advanced, but it seems like that's what Pikkon's is going to do. Whereas Gogeta focuses on more offensive sides. Gogeta's unique gauge kind of reminds me of the Ultra Broly unique gauge, but much better. I'm not sure what people think of that, but that's what it kind of reminds me of. So both of them having unique gauge that like buff your team is very interesting. Like this unit could be like another LF Android 17 for all around teams if you put them on leader or something. So that's something to keep a note of. As always, it seems like I feel like revival units are never gonna it's gonna revive. He revives with full health. I feel like we're never gonna have another revival unit that doesn't revive full health, because it used to be a thing where like, oh, this unit revives with 65% of their health. I don't think that's gonna be a thing anymore, which I'm kind of glad is the case, because I feel like revival that gives you only over half health is not a good idea, and a lot of them that do revive like that, they don't work nowadays because they can barely take a hit. So that's a good thing at least. The only thing is, I kind of wish this unit wasn't green, because I know people saying, yay, we have a Janemba killer. Ultra Janemba's been out for less than a week, or a couple of weeks. It is so unfair that we are automatically getting a unit that replaces the Ultra, but nobody gave a crap when Ultra Vegeta Blue was being annoying as hell and got a bunch of blue counters. Everyone was mad about that. I kind of wish that Ultra Janemba was getting his moment to shine, rather than immediately making a LF revival unit that is the color counter to it. Maybe that's just a personal opinion, but that's how I feel. I mean, it is a personal opinion, but that's how I feel about it. Other than that, though, this Pikkon, LF Pikkon / Super Gogeta, he seems pretty dope. I like that this unit is coming out. Maybe I wish it wasn't an immediate counter to Ultra Janemba, but I'm cool with it either way. At any rate, that's really all I have to say about this unit. I know I sounded a little sick, but I wanted to get this video out. So again, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed my breakdown of this unit, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.